Okay guys, welcome back to another exciting video. I am your host, Nikal Makala. Welcome back to part 2 in a series of videos that I'm providing for you called How to Buy a House in Jamaica. Sit back, relax, stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about how to find that important down payment, that 10 to 15% that we spoke about in part 1. Remember we said that some people will ask for 5%, some will ask for 10, some will even ask for 15%, but the norm in the industry is 5 to 10%. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to talk up to you about how to find that deposit, because that is the big drawback for many people when they want to buy a house. They cannot find that deposit. So I'm going to give you a scenario. Say for example you're going to buy a house for $10 million, 10 million Jamaican dollars, and you want to find a 10% deposit. That means you want to find $1 million. Alright, so how do you go about that? Well, I have 7 things listed here that I'm going to go through. And guys, if you love this video, if you love this content, please, I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you can be the first to be notified when I uploaded a video. Alright, so number 1, through a partner. In Jamaica we call it partner or save. So if you're going to buy a house, make sure that you plan out perfectly how you're going to execute. Right? Is it that you're going to buy it in 1 year time, 2 years time? And if so be the case, you save towards that. Alright, remember, I want $1 million. The house is $10 million. You want that $1 million down payment. So you can save. So that's the first one. You can show a partner, you get your draw, you add up, and the money add up. 2, borrow from your parents. Well, some of us don't really have parents to borrow from, but some of us do, right? So you can borrow. And I'm talking about not the entire $1 million, even though some parents can afford to lend. But you borrow $200,000 and then you use your savings and you make it up. You understand? 3, take a loan. Alright? Many banks out there are offering loan at very, very competitive interest rates. You can borrow the loan, borrow the $1 million, you can pay back like a $20,000 or $18,000 per month. Alright? So that's 3. 4, take savings from your insurance or your Omni. So those of you who have life insurance or your Omni insurance where your Omni savings where you're saving for your child's education, there is a compulsory saving component. You can take that money. Alright? And number 5, borrow from your boss. Some boss out there wouldn't mind lending money to their employee. Right? It's just how you go about it. You can approach them, tell them what you're doing. Right? And I'm not saying that everybody can go this avenue. Right? But these are some ways that you can get money. Right? Tell them about your plans and they will lend you the money. Remember, they're not going to lend you the entire $1 million, but they may lend you 200,000 plus the other monies that you may have. It one cocoa, full basket, as the Jamaican people that say. Alright, so that's number 5. Number 6, sell some stuff in your yard or in your house. For example, sell some of those expensive furniture where you have. Right? I always say it makes sense to live in a rent house and have big queen size, king size bed in people in rent house. Have a yard sale where you sell out some of the stuff that you have and scale down. So for example, if you have the king size bed, sell the king size bed and buy a double bed. Alright? Have a yard sale where you sell, you can make your friend know if you value now the amount of things in your house and see the amount of money you make gone way over $1 million. So have a huge yard sale and sell some of the stuff to get that money. Because remember, once you have your down payment and you are throwing your NHT and you are saving in the bank, you are well on your way to home ownership. Alright? So that's number 6. And the last one that I want to talk to you about, guys, is something called the CRTD loan that NHT is offering now. Right? I'm matter of fact, they have been offering this for quite some time, but not many people know about it. And you may ask what the CRTD loan is. It means your contribution refund towards deposit. So let me break down this for you now. The CRTD loan is a facility where the NHT have, where if you are, say for example, you are throwing or you are making contribution for 10 years, right? and you have been claiming some amount of money for over those years, right? Which they call your annual refund. NHE is always going to have about 7 to 6 years of money that they have for you. All of that money, and I'm talking about your contribution that you would have been making over the years. And word speaking, if you have been contributing, say, $2,000 every month, well, you know, say it's 2 times 12, which is $24,000 for the year, and you have multiplied that times 7, which is 100 and something, nearly $200,000, right? So that's a $200,000 right there and there where you can access from the NHT, right? You just go to them, tell them that you'd like to access your CRTD, and they will do the calculation, give you a letter, and you get that money towards your down payment. So you see how many things they can do. And lastly, don't forget this one: sell your car if you have a car. Guys, if you have a car and it is not making money for you, sell it, get rid of it, right? Unless your car is critical and is important in your work and you cannot live without it. But some of us can take public transportation. Sell your car, because it is better to own home, or to own your own home, than to be having your car, because you can't sleep in your car if push comes to shove, right? You can't raise a family in there, right? Maybe you can sleep in there for 1 or 2 nights, but you can't move out and go live in there. All right, so let me recap. Number 1, through partner save. 2, borrow from your parents or your family members. Tell them what you're doing, go about what you want to do, and they will lend you the money. And 3, take loan. Right, take an unsecured loan. This is very competitive now among the banks. Right, and 4, take savings from your insurance or your Omni. Right, and 5, borrow from your boss. Borrow from your boss. Tell the boss what you want to do. Your boss will probably lend you $200,000 or $150,000. One cocoa full basket. 6, sell some stuff in your house. All those expensive stuff that you have, right? Some of us men, we have power saw, lawnmower, this, that, rate. Sell some of that. Have a yard sale. And 7, check NHE for the CRTD loan. Not many people know about it. Their contribution refund towards deposit. I access it, so I know exactly. And if you are a joint or what you call a co-applicant, you can access yours, and the person we are applying with can access theirs. So for example, you get 200,000, they can get another 200,000. That's 400,000. That's close to $500,000. So you see what I'm talking about? You actually 40% of the money that you want. And guys, this money not only can go towards your deposit, but it can also go towards your closing costs. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to click the link down below, comment, and like and share this video. Thank you very much. Have a productive day.